small fact. You are going to die. I am, in all truthfulness, trying to be cheerful about this whole topic, and most people are hindered in believing me, no matter my protestations, but I most definitely can be cheerful. I could be amiable, agreeable, affable, just don't ask me to be nice. Nice has nothing to do with me. Of course, an introduction. A beginning, where are my manners? I could introduce myself properly, but it's not really necessary. You will know me well enough and soon enough, depending on the diverse range of variables, but suffice to say that at some point in time, I will be standing over you as gently as possible. Your soul will be in my arms, and I carry you gently away. The Book Thief by Mark Zusak is a story about a German girl named Lisa Memminger. And this entire novel is actually narrated by Death, the character I'll be portraying today. And in this scene, Death is walking down Liesel's home street, Himmel Street, watching Liesel's first impression to the loss of her best friend Rudy and her parents to World War II bombings. We can see that Death finally realizes that she actually has a heart and feelings, and a lesson can be learned from this book. Since even Death is able to accept her own deepest feelings, we should start to accept our feelings as well. Picture yourself walking down Himmel Street in the dark. The first bomb hits an apartment block. The street is burning. The sirens are howling. Liesel turned on her heel and looked as far as she could down the ruined place that was once Himmel Street. And it was the boy's hair she saw first. Rudy. He lay there with yellow hair and closed eyes, and the book thief ran to him and fell to the ground. "Rudy," she cried, "wake up." She gave him just the slightest disbelieving shake. "Wake up, Rudy, please." But the boy did not wake. But Lisa didn't even say goodbye. She was incapable. And after a few more minutes at his side, she was able to tear herself from the ground, and it amazes me what some humans can do. And Liesel didn't even walk or move at all. She just scoured the humans and spotted her parents. "They're not moving," she said quietly. Liesel walked over and sat between her mama and her papa, and was finally able to turn to her papa. And at that point, I couldn't help it. Any longer, I walked around to get a better look at her, and I could tell that this is what she loved the most. Papa and Himmel Street. One could not exist without the other, because for Liesel, both were home. Although it broke my heart, I am glad that I was there. And I wanted to tell that book thief many things about beauty and brutality. But what could I tell her about these things that she obviously didn't already know? And I wanted to explain to her that I'm constantly overestimating and underestimating the human race. Rarely do I simply just estimate it. And I wanted to ask her how the same thing could be so ugly, yet so glorious. How the words and the stories so brilliant. But none of these things came out of my mouth. All I was able to do was say the only truth I truly know anymore.